Action.
All right, so we're talking Smile 2. Last year we reviewed Smile.
Smile 1.
Just Smile. And it wasn't great.
No.
I mean, it was decent, and the ending was like, hey, let's ruin the movie. So then they decided to make a second one. And I feel like, I don't know, I haven't heard JJ completely, but I think we might all be on the same page on this one. It was not good.
No.
And it perplexes me to see it have such a high score on Rotten Tomatoes.
So what's the score?
It's around 83%.
80.
Oh my.
Yeah.
That's
80s or so. Yeah.
Let me. Deadpool and Wolverine's 78% from critics. This movie critically.
Well, it is better than Deadpool and Wolverine.
I'll be damned.
I'll say a hot take.
That's
We'll get the comments,
That's
you know.
blasphemy. That is blasphemy.
We'll get the comments if I say so.
Yeah, damn right. See, the real channel, the channel actually said the truth. No,
Yeah.
it's really.
Oh no.
If you watch our trailer breakdown from forever ago when they announced this thing, we were literally, I mean, like, we called it.
Yes.
Exactly how this movie was going to go.
Full spoilers, by the way.
Full spoilers, because we
Says,
don't,
"Fuck
this movie sucks.
Yeah.
Because,
It is act for act the first movie. Like, they
Just
don't.
with the different
with a different
theme.
set of circumstances.
Yeah.
But we have the opening scene where a character gets killed that really has no connecting to the original movie other than it's a person from the original movie. But that first 10 minutes has nothing to do with the movie.
Okay.
Right.
He's trying to pass the curse on. Everybody dies in the house. Then we flash forward to the story we're going to get.
Right.
And then
Do we know how friend of Naomi Scott gets? No, that has nothing to do with the beginning of this
not
movie.
really, no. She's a recovering drug addict who was
Right.
actually sneakily still doing the drugs, and her
Right.
drug dealer happens to be possessed by the Smile Demon.
Just so
I have a
happens
feeling
to
they're
be.
gonna say, like, I mean, I'm sure maybe it connects at the beginning, but it was so
I think the connection between like the drug dealers, like I think they were like friends in high school or something like that. I'm not entirely sure.
it's
Yeah, but what's the connection between the guy who like kills himself and passes the Smile Demon to whatever the fuck happens at the beginning of the movie?
that's what I'm saying. I
Yeah,
don't think there is any.
Yeah, I don't think there's a connection there.
They're just because when we finished the first one, we both talked about it in the review.
Yeah.
Like, well, if they do the sequel right, then you can have this guy like trying to stop the thing because he only has the week or whatever before he dies, and the whole movie could have been based around him trying to solve or get rid of the curse.
Why can't
himself.
he be the friend of the pop star? Why does that have to be a completely different character?
That's what I mean.
Right.
Like we already were off the rails now.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
It's like there's too many cooks in
That
the
would
kitchen.
make more sense.
Yeah.
Exactly, and if you're like, well, that would be stupid to connect it, it'd still be better writing than like, let's just kill off the first movie's entire premise at the beginning of the second movie, and now we're going to give you a whole new character with this demon, which to me means we're going to do 100 of these.
Yikes.
And the first articles after this was like how Saw 2 sets up the Saw universe, and the third Saw. See what I'm doing? The Smile universe and all the Smile movies. The
It's
first.
like Scream.
Right.
Like 8
Yeah.
of those
They don't-
now.
you don't-
Yeah, no. You don't need 8 of any
Of
single
anything.
movie. Yeah.
Like the Harry Potters and the MCU.
But those were pre-existing.
That's what I was
themes.
gonna say. At least you have
Yes.
books and
Yes.
comics of over 50 years and 10 years. It's like this is a decent concept that they're like, how far can we stretch this? How many
This far.
movies? There's
This
no
is
more.
as far as you can stretch it.
Just
And they're like, oh, cool, we have a new Smile Demon, so let's make 25 of those. But it's not even, and you mentioned it.
What the fuck is that? What the fuck is this monster, man? I like a monster that's like the Quiet Place monsters. They're like, okay, I can kind of see where they're coming from. Their like faces open up and they're really creepy.
Yeah.
But like this is just. It's,
I don't like fever
Hubba
dreams.
Bubba Bubble Gum.
Right. It was
Somebody chewed up bubble gum and spit it out. And they're
it was
like,
bad.
that's our monster.
It just looked bad.
Somebody
Yeah.
checked under the table at a Denny's and said, there's our
there's
monster.
our monster right there.
Yeah. Oh, that looks kind of neat. Throw a face on there, some arms and legs. You got yourself a monster.
Yikes.
Got yourself a
Yeah. Fuck,
It-
man. Yeah, not good.
It's
Not
the
great.
whole movie too. It's like it tries to trick you. Like it's all like, is she hallucinating or is she not hallucinating?
And I like
is
that.
she hallucinating?
In movies,
Yeah, that
you
was-
Right,
know?
but they played too much into it. They kept going back to it. She's been hallucinating the whole time, except she's now really been hallucinating the whole time. And you're
Or what about when she's in the car and making the phone call to the friend? I haven't
Yeah,
been to your
man.
house in like a year.
And then
Like,
she just looks over, yeah.
come on, man.
she runs into, like you said, a character that literally has. Why are they in the movie? It's always a character that knows so much about the thing, but yet You know what I mean? So he drags her to like they go to this old Pizza Hut.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an old Pizza Hut.
But it's so dark and blue in there. Name one Pizza Hut that looks
I
like
want to
that.
know a Pizza Hut that has a
Is
a
it Zack
freezer.
Snyder's fucking Pizza Hut,
Yes.
dude?
So bad.
What the hell?
That Pizza Hut's been out pizza.
So they try to do like the Final Destination where it's like, if we kill you off,
Yeah,
basically,
we gotta stop your heart.
then the demon will move on because you're dead already.
Technically.
And that doesn't work?
Because she's hallucinating the whole time. Because they get you with the, guess what? Got you again. She wasn't really experiencing all that.
There is no guy.
when she
What do you
jabs
mean?
her
You
neck.
told me there was a guy.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like the movie just felt
Cop-outy.
cop-outy.
Yeah.
Like a writer's like, oh. That's what it felt like. The
Yeah, where she
entire,
like kills the mom in like the hospital room and then like cut to
Yeah.
the next scene and is like, she's not dead. It's
No,
like,
yeah,
but,
she's
but,
in the crowd.
but she died. Though.
Yeah, like she's like has a breakdown, like escapes, and she's got guns drawn, like, but none of that actually happened.
no.
Then why are we watching it?
That's what I mean.
Why
It's
are we
like,
watching that?
You went on this journey with a character, and you don't know what's right or wrong. It's not good psychological. It's not like
Oh, it makes you think.
because they throw
Yeah,
it out
it
every
doesn't.
time. Like,
Right.
oh, none of that happened. Oh, we still have 40 minutes left. By the way, none of that happened. And this whole next 20-minute chunk, you're gonna find out that this is also all in her head. So when she woke up from that, she just went into another.
It's just a rabbit hole.
At least the first one, it's like the psychologist is freaking out
Right.
and is trying to do all she can to
But she has
not die.
existing conditions.
Right.
See, that makes sense.
Of like hallucinations.
Exactly.
and
So they're like,
psychotic
hey, you're going
episodes.
nuts again. You need to take a break.
This one is like, you're doing drugs again. She's like, I'm not fucking doing drugs.
Yeah, and Vicodin for her back. Like, Vicodin is not making you hallucinate.
She doesn't even get the Vicodin. Like, what the fuck?
It's so
I
bad.
hated this movie.
And then the end was exactly what we called. The end is literally from the trailer. They don't even. I hate when movies don't respect the audience. The trailer shows you the literal end of the movie where she turns to the crowd and smiles, and they go, smile too. That's the end of the movie.
Who told this guy that smiles are creepy? They're not.
Yeah, it's not that creepy.
It's
In
just
the
kinda-
first
it's
one,
kinda
it was
goofy,
it was a
you
little
know?
creepy because they nailed it with the people.
I
This
mean,
one,
even
it's like
obsessed fans like Smile was pretty creepy though.
the first one was okay. This one, he's right. It's like cheesy. Everybody's like,
Yeah.
you're like, I'm not really scared. I'm more uncomfortable with why you're
That's what I've. Yeah.
so close to me.
Yeah.
You're just like looking at me and just smiling right in my face. I'm not like. I'm just creeped out by it.
It. I don't know.
Yeah.
I have a feeling you're gonna give the highest score.
No,
He's 8 out of 10.
absolutely not.
Why don't you
Like-
go first?
Yeah.
Number out of 10.
Yeah, you lead it.
So
this time.
we don't sway your opinion.
Well, I'm gonna score this thing freaking low. This is like a 3 at best.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
3 out of 5.
No.
So 6.
No. Out of 10.
Yeah. It's a well-made
it's like-
movie. Like it's shot well. It looks great.
But
but
it was
it's
just-
just bleh. It's just
Yeah,
meh.
shot-wise, I didn't like a lot of the weird top-down close-ups. It wasn't direct. It was these weird like.
Or camera pans to one thing, camera pans to the other thing, then camera pans back to the other thing. It's like
Yeah,
I hate
it's
that.
It got.
I
It
fucking
did.
hate
It was
that.
a fart smeller movie,
Yeah.
and you can't have that for a horror movie where the concept is the demon smiles at you.
Yeah, what is this demon? Like where's it
That's
from?
what I mean, if you're gonna give us
what does
something-
it actually look like?
We got like 5 of the Patrick.
Oh, Conjurings? Or
Yeah,
Insidious?
Insidiouses.
Both
Yeah.
of those, yeah.
Those are all terrible, but at least we got
We got
some
lore.
kind of lore.
Yeah.
This is just like.
Why make a second one if you're not gonna fill me in on the lore of what's happening?
Exactly.
We're gonna
especially-
introduce this character who knows everything about this demon, but then he's not real.
Yeah.
What the fuck do you mean? What
Right?
do you mean?
Or we're going to introduce these characters and we're going to let the guy live at the end of the first one, but we're going to kill him off in the first 5 minutes of the first movie with no connection to the second movie. It just to
None.
me, everything feels cheap. It's
Yeah.
a cop out, like you said. It's cop outy. That's the
cash
word.
grab.
It
It's cop-outy.
is.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm like a 4 out of 10.
Yeah, I mean Princess Jasmine from the live action Aladdin movie, who is the
Naomi
main
Scott.
character.
Lemonade Mouth,
Oh, okay.
I'm going to give this. Yeah, I think a 3 is about right.
Yeah.
please. Yeah, I gave Joker a 5. So, and I didn't like this more than that. So I'm a 4. For
Okay.
Sure. Yeah.
And that's on the high end of Joker scores, by the way.
Yeah. Yeah.
You really like that movie compared to other people. And you did not like that movie.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. It's not a great movie. I want you guys to watch that one.
Which-
because-
Yeah. No,
Ugh.
I watched.
yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
I know we got a lot of crap for this or the Megalopolis, but like in our opinion, especially movies, I want to say this: if we think it's bad, I will tell you not to waste your time in the theater. I don't think that's murdering art or whatever. We're anti-art. I just don't think. Why go to if you like horror movies, you won't like good horror movies, you won't like this.
No, that James McAvoy one, Speak No Evil, was better than
way
this.
better.
Yeah, and that
way
was still
better.
like
And that was
kind of a meh. Yeah, but
you're right. October's been not great.
Venom 3 needs
The
to carry.
Venom needs to
Venom
really
needs to carry. Yeah. Ugh.
Yeah.
Go watch Smile 1,
Yeah, if you
and then just forget about the second one.
because it's the same one. It's the same movie.
Yeah,
It's the same movie.
It's the same.
And if you're really desperate, go look at Terrifier.
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Delicious things to eat.
The popcorn can't be beat.